Hey legends, hope you're all doing well. How do you attract Asian leaders without even being Asian yourself? That's the question we're answering today. So it's an interesting one because how do you even attract any leaders really? And how do they even know that you are a leader? Or how do they know that they can trust you? And that's what the first thing is, what it comes down to is trust. If they can trust you, or if someone can trust you to actually help them move forward, or that they see something that they can actually do quite easily, they can duplicate it, and that they can see themselves doing it for a number of reasons. It could be that they could see themselves being successful in the future. They could create financial freedom. They could easily follow your guidance, or maybe you've got a system in place that could be followed. All of these things can attract leaders. But when you're looking at something as an international leader in a different country, such as Thailand, for example, I've managed to attract Thai leaders. And there's a reason why. Yes, I've been to Thailand, but there's a story that goes with it as well. You actually have to show an interest. When you show an interest in a country or in people, they actually do respond and show interest in you. You see, because the law of attraction states, and the law as well of compensation, and also you get out of it, you kind of reap what you sow in a way. But basically what happens is the energy that you give out will come back. It's as simple as that. So, for example, I reached out to help a few leaders in Thailand because they were looking to build a temple, and they really needed a little bit of help, really. And obviously, I could offer that, and I was very grateful, and I feel blessed to be in a position to be able to offer that. But what it was they had to go a long way. They had to travel miles and miles. The people around that area in northern Thailand, just in order to be able to get to a temple where they could actually do something that they really loved doing, which was, of course, meditating and praying and just having that sense of inner peace that they need. When you think about it, you don't really know sometimes what really motivates people and what people really need. But in this occasion, it was quite obvious that they were missing this. So by offering my assistance and by offering to help and to be of service, then suddenly people become interested in you, and they want to help you, and they want to be of service to you. So it's interesting that what we reap is what we sow, but not just that. It's more to do with, it's actually whatever you put out there, energy-wise, you'll actually be returned equal measure, if not more. And usually it's more. So you can never actually give away anything, really. As long as you're, thinking of it in the terms of you just want to help and you want to be of service. Not that you think, I'm going to give this so that I know this is going to come back. Not like that at all. No, more to do with the fact that you just want to do it, from the goodness of your heart, basically, and also because you want to help and be of service and of use. Then that always comes back. It's really interesting how it comes back, and it actually usually comes back more than what you've actually given out as well. So one thing, when people say, how do I attract leaders? How do I build myself up? How do I get started with something like that? Well, the best thing you can do is offer your services in something that they require. So maybe if you can see that they have a problem or they require your help and you can help in some way, fantastic, offer it. I've offered to do English teaching for some Thai friends that I know, and it's just completely free of charge. It's just to help them with the language and something that they're really interested in and something that they want a native English speaker to be able to do it. And of course, that's something I'm in a position, fortunate enough to be able to do that and offer that. So sometimes you can offer things that you don't even realize yourself, until you actually ask the question and find it out what it is that they're looking for. So putting yourself out there really helps. But this story in Thailand is really interesting because I actually went there and traveled, and it was unbelievable. I went to a temple in near Bangkok. And as I was going there, I was one of the only first Westerner to actually set foot in the temple because it had just been built. And it was in process of being built. And they were like amazed looking around going, wow, it's a Westerner who's coming here. And they couldn't believe it. They absolutely couldn't believe it. They were saying, how is that even possible? And the reason why it's possible is because the energy that you give out comes back. But also, it's interesting how they want to help. They can see genuinely you want to help people. It'll genuinely come back and help you as well. And that's really interesting. And guys, if you're interested in helping people, if you're interested in being of service, if you're interested in financial freedom where you can actually do what you want to do, when you want to do it, no boss to tell you what to do, then click on this link here below. Click on it, watch the video, and then pre-enroll for free. And then after that, get yourself involved. It's a fantastic company that we have here. Fantastic. It's allowing us to create leaders all around the world. It's allowing us to create financial freedom. It's allowing us to have beach money. It's allowing us to be able to do a duplicatable, simple system with full follow-ups being automated for us. Absolutely brilliant. And if it's something that you think, actually, I could do that, definitely. I think I could be of service to people. I think I could do that. Get involved, 100%. You'll not regret it. You'll love it. But in my story, when I was in Thailand, and and I was one of the first Westerners. In fact, I was actually, a lot of them said I was the first Westerner. But when we were there, it was really interesting because one of the Thai monks was actually chatting, and it was actually getting translated to me as well, what they were saying that they really loved my energy and they loved what they could see. And bearing in mind, these Thai monks, they spend so long meditating that they can really see auras and they can see different energies and all sorts of different things that you may not even think exists, but it absolutely does. It really does. And when you quiet the mind and when you go inside and you just feel that inner belief and that inner sense of calmness, it's amazing what you can have. When you silence the mind like that, some things that come to you is just incredible. And when you've got all that noise and all that clatter and what we call the monkey mind going on, sometimes you can't hear anything for it. So sometimes it's a good idea just to meditate or just to quiet the mind down, just so you can see what it is that you're meant to do, and just so that you can have that sense of peace and serenity as well, which goes with it, And it's things like that. And by doing that, things happen and opportunities become apparent and open up for you. And this was one of those. This was one of those where I was meditating and thinking, what would I really, really want to do to make a difference? And one of those things that came up was actually to help build a temple in Thailand for the Thai people that really needed it. And then the next thing you know, this is manifesting and this is happening. And now we're building the temple and it's actually happening exactly what I see and visualizing it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And the same with this company. Exactly the same thing. This is Live Good. It's just completely changing the industry for the better by so much. And it needed to happen so badly. There's no auto ships. There's no high product prices. There's no actual product points that you have to keep track of and do certain things for rank advancements. None of that. You just do what you want to do. You are in control of your business the way it should be. There's no pressure on anybody. It's absolutely awesome. And if this really, really appeals to you and you think, I'd like to be part of this, it sounds awesome, then, as I mentioned, click on this link, watch the video, pre-enroll, guys, and I'll see you on the beach. Take care. Love yous all.